Homeless encampments are on the rise in Toronto, but it's not just an issue here in the big city, but it exists across Ontario as well. That's why other municipalities are stepping up, asking for help from the province, including at a conference scheduled for next week in Ottawa.
Having other municipalities raise that voice has been really crucial because it very much, when you're in your own city, you think this is a problem in Toronto, it's a problem only in my neighborhood. Well, look at it. It's 1,400 across the province.
That's 1,400 gatherings of people without homes, in tents, in Ontario, with a need for help. And that was at last count last year. Cities and towns have reached the point of saying they can't provide the support on their own.
I think we can see actually how the trajectory has gone, right? And so, of course, municipalities are saying we just don't have enough resources to fill in all the gaps that have been left behind. Also, things are not getting any easier for people.
Homeless advocates blame previous provincial and federal governments for handing down responsibility to municipalities, and current ones for not prioritizing.
So status quo isn't working, and so I would agree, yeah, absolutely. We need more support from the province for sure. When I see news about the Ford government spending money on more helicopters, and I'm like, surely that money can be better spent on other things.
In Toronto alone, there are 431 encampments on city-owned property as of August 9th. 87% of those are in parks, and 12 of those parks have 5 or more encampments. In the meantime, more funding was supposed to come from the province as of April 1st. A statement provided to City News says the City of Toronto is currently waiting on its next allocation of the Canada-Ontario Housing Benefit, which would allow 300 households to move from shelters into permanent housing each month. This would free up space in the shelter system to support others in need, including people living in encampments.
The supportive housing that's been missing in this province for so long. We need healthcare responses, including mental health care, resources to get people stabilized when they're in crisis. That doesn't exist on the scale that we need.
Premier Ford is expected to attend the Association of Municipalities of Ontario conference, where local leaders will have a chance to make their case in Ottawa next week. Mark McAllister, City News.